Let me tell you about a book, Flatland, a romance of many dimensions. It was written in 1884 by Edwin Abbott. It's about a two-dimensional world. Imagine a piece of paper, if you will, a perfectly flat surface. That's where everyone lives. You can move forward and you can move backward. You can move left and you can move right. But there is no up and there is no down. Those dimensions, they don't exist. The inhabitants are shapes, triangles, are the workers, the soldiers, the lowest class. Squares are the professionals, the middle class. Pentagons, hexagons, octagons. The higher you go, the more sides you have, the more status. Circles are the priests, the elite. So many sides, they appear perfectly smooth. Your worth is determined by your geometry. Let that sink in for a minute. Doesn't that kind of sound familiar? In our world, it's not sides. It's your degree. How many letters you have at the end of your name? You got a BA, you got an MA, you got a PhD. How about your title? Assistant, manager, director, VP, CEO? Any of those C-suites behind you over there? How about your salary? The number in your bank account equals your value as a human. How about your follower count? The algorithm's measurement of your significance. The more you accumulate, the more you are. That is flatland thinking, ladies and gentlemen. You're a shape on a plane trying to get more sides. But here's what the flatlanders can't perceive. There's a third dimension. Up, down, depth. A whole direction of reality they've never experienced. And if you try to explain it to them, there's a dimension perpendicular to this plane. It's called height. They'd look at you like you were insane. What do you mean up? There's only forward and backward, left and right. That's all there is. You're talking nonsense. The book is actually narrated by a square, a respectable middle-class shape, living his normal life, following the rules, accepting that the 2D plane is all there is. Until one day, he's visited by a sphere, a being from the third dimension. The sphere tries to explain, listen, there's up, there's depth. Your whole world is just a cross-section of something larger. The square thinks he's hallucinating. So the sphere does something radical. He lifts a square out of the plane, pulls him up into the third dimension, and a square sees his entire world from above. He can see inside houses, see the insides of his neighbors, see the truth of Flatland that was completely invisible from within the plane. He sees that everything he thought was solid was just a slice. Then the sphere drops him back, and nothing is ever the same.